So hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my everyday natural face. So first of all, I prime my face with the Professional and MAC Strobe Cream. So I'll pop some of the Professional on first, and I only use like a small drop like this size, and I rub it in, and I'll just put it on my areas where I have like more pores, like my T-zone really is where I have the biggest pores because I'm more like oily there, and then like in my kind of more the dry parts and all over my face I'll put on the strobe cream. So this is kind of nearly gone, so oh shit. So yeah, I use that kind of size amount and I warm it up with my hands, and I just kind of like slap this on all over my face, to be honest. So then for foundation, like I'm usually wearing tan, so I use like the NARS, this one's the long wear one, and then yeah, in shade Barcelona, and then for like when I'm wearing no tan, I use the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC15. So today I'm just gonna mix them because I don't want to be pale. So then to apply my foundation, I use one of these brushes, and these are like so like back in the day, but I find they put it on really nicely. And yeah, it's like when I'm applying my foundation, like I start here because like that's where you want the most coverage. Like some people start here and then it just ends up looking all muddy and like cakey and stuff. So like I just kind of slap this on like so, and I don't go like fully under my eyes because like I'll be putting concealer there, and I just don't want it again to look cakey and disgusting under my eyes. So I just kind of slap this on. I like this brush just made, I don't know, it just puts it on so like nice and evenly and everything, so that's what I love about it. So once I've kind of like a layer of this applied, like it's not applied very well, but like that doesn't matter. So I'll go in with a sponge, a beauty blender. This one is, I think this one's Real Techniques, I think. And I damp it first as well. And I just like pat it in. And it just gives that more like sheer finish, just takes away any cakiness and stuff. I feel as well like if you're someone who likes a lot of full coverage, layering works out way better than just slapping loads on at once. So like as in, if you do like a lot of full coverage, put one small, like just one layer of foundation on one normal layer, and then like blend it out like this, then put another layer on if you want another layer, and like you know what I'm trying to say. But it just looks more like nicer, like it just gives a nicer finish and stuff. So yeah, I take ages as well to do my foundation because I really like work on it, if that makes sense. Like as in, like I spend loads of time on my foundation because like the more you like take time to press it into the skin and like, you know, like, you know, it like stays on longer during the day if you're like, you know, working hard on it. I can't think of the word to use. Next I go in with Maybelline Fit Me concealer in shade 10. So like I do slap a lot of this on now, to be honest. What's like that? Like it looks really bright on camera, but in person it's kind of like it's not as bright looking. Some on my eyes. I am looking well. Another thing I do with my concealer is I blend the cheeks out last, because that's where you want it to be the brightest. So I kind of let the concealer like melt in, if that makes sense, and then blend it out. So now like this blends out just so easily, like. After I put that concealer on, I'll put a dot of this, it's like the shade 05 by the Maybelline Fit Me. So like I put a dot of this under my eye just to give me that extra brightness. And before I blend it in, I'll get my concealer, my powder ready, because I like set my eyes straight away to like avoid creasing. So yeah, I'll blend this out. I learned this trick off Nikki Tutorials. She had it on one of her videos. Okay, so once that's like blended out smoothly, I'm like not gonna move my eye because I don't want it. I just move my eye because I don't want it to crease, and then I'll like put powder on it straight away, and like it just looks kind of like gives you that smoother finish. So like Jesus, I like to set my whole face with the translucent powder just because I just think it gives me a nice finish. Like I don't really like, I just put a small bit on because a little goes such a long way with this powder. So yeah, I don't fill in my eyebrows as well because I just prefer how I look without them. I don't think big mad eyebrows suit me. So once that's done, and your face is set, I go in at the MAC Give Me Sun. Yeah, so this brush is a Helene brush. So yeah, I just put like a bit of that on. And like what's so nice about this powder is that like what's it called? Like it doesn't, like if you put loads on, it doesn't go like cakey and horrible. It goes like, you can build it up. That's what's really nice about it. Why is this turning out wrong? I do contour, like I find it really hard to do contour because I don't have like cheekbones you can see, like, so it's kind of difficult. So like when I'm doing contour, like to clean it up, because I always like go down too low or go up here too far or whatever, I just like have a brush just to clean it up, and like with a bit of my powder on it. Like, I do my makeup so weirdly sometimes, so just don't touch me. Why did I just mess this up? Like, why today of all days? But yeah, I'll do the other side now and hope this turns out fucking better. My face is so weird because, like, this side I have, like, you can see my cheekbone. I have a nice looking cheekbone on this side, and then this side just looks like shit. So that's life, I suppose. I'm just gonna have to get over it. Maybe don't take my advice. I probably shouldn't be making YouTube videos how I do my makeup, because it's just all wrong. And then, like, for contouring my fat nose, like, I actually don't have a technique. I just slap on bronzer to sides. Now for my contour, I use I use the Inglosh Freedom System palette. That's been so well taken care of, clearly. And this is another, oh no it's not, this is a contour brush from Hairspray. I got it in Dublin. So yeah, and like, you know the way I brought my bronzer, like I bring it proper like out here, I only bring my contour like in here just to proper like sharpen up your cheekbones. The lighter you have your hand like blending, it blends a bit better. Like, it takes a bit more time, but it blends better rather than like proper digging it in and going like this, because you're only gonna ruin your makeup then and make it look all like patchy and weird. I go in with it a small bit on my forehead, like mostly like my temples and stuff. I'll go in with it because I like contouring like here, because it makes your cheekbones look more like snatched, if that makes sense. So like, where's my blender? So if I were to put more like powder here, just while I blend in my contour, it just gives you that more like raised cheekbone effect. And I just dusted over my eyes as well because I couldn't be arsed to do an eyeshadow. If you like that more like really sharp looking contour, you can go in with your powder again and just kind of like cut a line here. Here, just to kind of like give yourself that more defined look. So for blush, excuse me, I again use my beautiful palette. It's like a pinky shimmery blush from Inglosh, and a Morphe brush. This is a brush I got in a set. It was like 20 € or something. So I'll just like dab it in a small bit and make sure to smile. And I just appear just like, I've put a bit much on, but we can fix that. Oh my god, I look like a fucking clown. So yeah, just dab it on really lightly, like so. I put a small, like, I don't know why I always end up dabbing it on my forehead as well, because it just gives you more colour. So once you've your blush on, I like to set my face. And to set my face, I'm going to use the English setting spray. So, and then I'll go in and do my highlighter, because when you do your highlighter after your setting spray, it like pops more. So I use the English 6SS and then one of these. I pop a small bit on my forehead, like above here and here, to lift my eyebrows, and a bit down my nose in here. And then I don't really bother putting on lipstick either, I just put on gloss. So the gloss that it's my favourite gloss ever. It's like Dior lip maximizer in 001. Yeah, so that's my finished look. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, even though it was extremely awful. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.